defeated the Columbia Lions. The fourth-seeded Brown Bears have been exceptional this year and in this tournament and are now one win away from NCAA regionals. Princeton and Brown coming up on the Ivy League on ESPN. Cindy Cohen alongside me. I'm Simon Rosenwasser. Cindy, it's a beautiful day for softball. Princeton with a 10-1 win over Clara in that first game of the tournament. And here's a single. Julia Dumais is red hot.
She really is, and that is what Princeton is going to need if they're going to be able to be successful today. That's a very fine percentage.
Ground ball, right side. This will move the runner over. I guess that's what you want out of your two-hole, right?
Absolutely. Ford struck out looking with that good down and in pitch.
To the right side, this is Zitkowicz Ray who makes the catch. Julia Dumais, a good base runner, had to freeze and retreats back to second. Home run for John to put it away, send Harvard home heartbroken. And she hits it well, right field, but Amanda Deng is there. A couple hard hit balls, but Alexis Guevara is through the first. Gonna go to the bottom of the frame. Three of them earned. As Shao grounds it to short, Julia Dumais bobbles. And that's enough to allow Jasmine Shao to first base. That'll be in E6. Alley, California. It's the same town that Allie Haas from, standing in left field. Ground ball back to right. She had time to go to second. Instead plays the sure out at first. Counts 1-1. Here's the pitch. It's into right field, and it's a hit. They are going to send the runner. Here comes Shao. The throw is not in time, and Laurel Moody has given Brown a 1-0 lead.
Hits the ball right through the 3-4 gap. Carice Ford comes up throwing. Really doesn't have much of a chance. They don't cut off the throw, and because
a run comes home, so just kind of squeezing one across are the Bears. Dumais snares this one on a line. There's two outs.
You're exactly right. All the little things that make it different.
On the ground to Jong. Nice play by Sonia Jong. One run on one hit for the Browns.
A little bit already as Ha faces that hitter's pitch right now.
Fly ball right field. Amanda Deng makes the catch. It's been an adventure for the outfielders today. And
takes the signal, knows exactly what her plan is.
In the air, right field. Another play for Amanda Deng. It's going to be tough to get the ball deep into right. Quickly 2 outs. That's 3 straight putouts by the Brown right fielder.
And
good junior and senior season. Swing and a miss. And Alexis Guevara has retired 6 in a row to shut Princeton down here in the second inning. To the bottom of the frame we go. The Bears lead 1.
Man, we just don't talk to them.
First pitch swinging, Abby Betancourt, and Graciela Dominguez makes the catch. Ground ball to Dumais. Clean throw and scoop, 2 outs. Humpback line drive, Dumais can't get there. It's into center field for a hit. And Ellie Thompson is aboard with the second Brown hit of the day. 2-2 pitch. That's strike 3 called, and Brielle Wright with her first strikeout of the game. Still 1-0. We're going to the third inning here in the Ivy. Not get to that NCAA regionals. This is hit hard by Lauren Pappert, but right at the second baseman, Zitkowicz Ray. To help propel Princeton. Puts this in the air, left field. This is going to be a tough play, and it falls. There's a base hit. 3 singles in a row in 3 consecutive at-bats for Graciela Dominguez.
But she faces Dumais with the hitter's count right now.
The pitch on the ground to second base. On a shortstop for one, that's all they'll get. Into the gap, left center field. This is down for extra bases. Dumay's going to be waved around third. Here comes the throw. It's not in time. Braden Hale has tied the game with an RBI double. 1-1 in the third.
She gets all that ball, is able to extend her arms, goes right into the gap there in left center, and Dumais is going all the way. I was watching Coach Van Ackeren. Not a thought to stop going for them.
1-1 pitch popped up on the infield. Laurel Moody tracks it and catches it. But Princeton gets one back. We are tied as we go to the bottom of the third inning. RBI double from the freshman Braden Hale. Chow scored the only Brown run. She reached on the error to start the game. And to Dumais this time, who catches it. So Dumais makes up for that error that she committed in the first inning.
I think one of the hardest things to call. I really do.
To left and down. Ali Ha was playing so far in left field. Dumais was playing also in on the infield. Hits it hard down the line but foul past Sonia Jong. So Casey Kluss backward making the last out in the top of the third inning. Some time for Roa to get some run. As Laurel Moody strikes out, big pitch from Brielle Wright.
It's a big pitch of a chance.
On the ground right side, Goodwin has the dive for the bag and she gets there. So it's a relatively harmless inning for Jong in the air, right field. This one hit hard, but Deng will make the catch as the wind knocks it down. In the batter's box, the signal probably means nothing. She lets her go. Swing and a miss. Ha. Waves after it, and that's the second strikeout by Guevara.
Took a big cut at that pitch.
Goodwin on the ground. That'll be caught by Cameron Zitkowitz-Ray, and then she makes the throw over to first. What a play to get us out of the fourth inning in the top of the frame.
That
down low. It's a 4-pitch walk to lead off the inning.
That is the one thing I'm sure Wright didn't want to do. She's done
League tournament, first baseman for Brown. The 0-1, the runner's moving, and the strike is called. So the runner's going to advance, Cameron Zitkowitz-Ray. So the bunt doesn't get down, but the ball in the dirt will allow the runner to advance. Weak ground ball left side. Jong without a play. Everyone safe. Abby Betancourt with an infield single.
And you could just see off the bat, and you can't really be with the turf.
Line drive. This is knocked down by Dominguez. She'll go to second base. Keeps the runner at third. Well done by Graciela to keep it in front of her. The runner had to freeze at third base.
Put some pressure on and advance the runners. Put some pressure on by trying to steal.
The pitch is a ground ball up the middle. Ellie Thompson has given Brown the lead.
So Ellie Thompson comes into this game hitting 176. Didn't play earlier, and here she's had a couple big hits already.
2 for 2 with an RBI.
And not a bad pitch. Low and away, she just goes down and gets it and is able to knock in
Zitkowitz-Ray. That's in there for strike 3. So Alyssa Viarte goes down on strikes looking for the second time. 2 outs in the inning. Here's Jasmine Schaff.
Try to put something in play and played another run.
Amanda Deng off second base. Ellie Thompson off of first. The pitch is flown out to right field. Julietta Roa out there to make the catch.
Easy to do that when you're not a regular player, so it speaks to her character.
Fly ball left field. Kluss in foul territory makes the catch.
At the same time.
Here's another 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3 for Alexis Guevara. Singled her first time up. Rips this one down the line and fair. Dominguez with a big turnaround first. She'll stay there. 2-out base runner. That's 4 consecutive hits for Graciela Dominguez. So now Julia Dumais in the air, center field, deep, but Xiao has room and she makes the catch to end the inning and the Princeton threat. Alexis Guevara. So not scared against the left-handed power of Brielle Wright. Rolls it over, tough play. Goodwin diving, not in time. Casey Kluss hustling out of the. Well, I'm sure Coach Van Ackern would counter with Julia Dumais. As Moody serves it into left. This is into the corner and trouble for Princeton. Kluss will stop at third. And Brown's got second and third with nobody out in the 5th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up the middle, knocked down by Wright. She's got to play it home, but she tosses it high. And the run scores.
Hard hit ball. If it's a great hit, but if Brielle Wright just makes that short throw, I don't know if she's.
Junior from San Marcos has come up with some clutch hits this season, and she works a walk.
Second walk of the day for her.
Abby Betancourt is the batter. First pitch swinging. Should be deep enough to score a run. Here comes Choxy. Sabloni makes the catch. Throw is cut off. And going to second, they'll get the double play. So I think the Tigers would trade 2 outs for a run there. That's what the trade is. Well done by Allie Goodwin to cut it off.
Really good job. I thought that Sabloni should go to third because I thought that was further than her arm. That way you would have stopped the runner from advancing to third, but with that great cutoff, you get the out.
Ground ball for John. She throws in time. So quick work for Cassidy Shaw. She gets the sac fly. One more run comes across for Brown.
Short and
Hale with a fly ball. Center field. Long run for Xiao. Instead, it'll be Dang. Xiao was shaded all the way into left center. I think after that double that was hit.
with a little more run support.
3-2 pitch to Ford. Long run for Dang, and she gets there. And there are 2 outs. Amanda Dang running all over the yard.
Out of the day.
Hit well to left, and that is over the head of Kluss. And Sonia Jung is a 2-out base runner for Princeton. Fly ball right side. This will stay in play for Betancourt, who makes the catch. It's another gem of an inning for Alexis.
Title since
First NCAA appearance since '97.
Since '97.
Ground ball to short. Up with it is Dumais. She's across the diamond in time. 6-3 on the putout.
Such good hands there.
Between the Bears and the Tigers.
That was when I first started at Princeton. Probably Brown was initially our biggest rival in terms of Ivies.
5-3 on the putout this time.
And Leah Carey, a senior who gets in that bat, hit a couple 4 times in a row, as you mentioned.
Humpback line drive. Here's Julia Dumais, who makes the catch. Dumais, good defensive play. Hopes to get a chance to complete a historic season for Brown. This one hit out to right field. It's just not carrying out there for anyone in right field. Another put out by Amanda Dang. 1-2 pitch. On the ground to short. Knocked down by Alexander. Throw is low, but in time. Brown is 1 out away.
Alexander just about an out away from leading their team to the promised land.
Swing and a pop-up to second base. That'll do it. The Brown Bears are headed to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 1997. Destiny fulfilled for the 4th-seeded Brown Bears. A record-breaking year for Mary Holt Kelch in her first season. The Providence native has led Brown to the promised land. The season comes to an end for Princeton, a great season for the Tigers. But the story is Brown and the 21 innings that Alexis Guevara threw here in this Ivy League tournament. So the number 4 seed upsets the number 1 seed not once but twice to head on to NCAA regionals.
And Brown deserves all the credit in the world. They had an outstanding weekend, but the Tigers also had a really good season. They'll fall short of their goal. When you're going through it, everything feels so hard. But this is the time to enjoy it, celebrate with your team. And then they're going to get back to Providence, and I'm sure watch together to see where the NCAA tournament, where they're going to be sent for the NCAA tournament.
First winning record this season for Brown in 30-plus years. First time in the Ivy League tournament. First time in regionals since 1997. Miles, it's all dancing, raising the trophy. Brown's going to have a nice trip back to Providence.
She literally showed absolutely no emotion whatsoever. And she just gave her fans here a